Hello, welcome back. Last time I complained about one-way raft rides potentially getting me stuck, and then exactly that happened. But I got unstuck, and now I'm somewhere. Where did I send myself? Where my footprint icon was, right. The raft led to new stuff here. Did it? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back to where I am now. Yeah, that's right, this thing. So what is here? Well, you can't do much, it looks like. That seems not even close to useful. That's probably going to come into play for... Yeah, okay, I see the type of move you're going to want. It's the same type of move I've been doing throughout these islands, and that's how that's useful. Okay. Chocolate coins. This was a form of human currency aimed primarily at children. It was never truly functional on account of being A. melty, B. edible, C. subject to highly localized exchange rate fluctuations, and D. vulnerable to massive inflation during midwinter festivals. That's the monster's analysis, the economics of the chocolate coins. Whoa, frame rate, please come back. Okay, so that's over there. What specifically is wrong with this? Ah, that I don't have a bridge here to push that from. And while this would put a thing there, it's insufficient because I can't push a log of that orientation from there. So something more is necessary. Hey, stop that. Game, what are you doing? Okay, so what else do I do with this then? Obviously not that. Probably not that. That seems very unlikely. So yeah, that looks by far the most likely. Now, I do note that this lets me do this, and maybe that just is in a better orientation by itself. Not really. No, that does not seem better to me. Like it was much closer when I did this. And yet not quite there. I can do this. Maybe that's all I need. That seems very plausible. Okay, I'll take it. Rafting here, I guess? No. There's I'm doing something else. Well... I might be doing multiple things. Whatever I'm doing here is going nowhere good, obviously. I can do this. Question is, can I then somehow get this in there? And the answer is no. So yeah, there's an island down there. It's so in the clouds, though, that I wonder if maybe I'm not supposed to go there this way. So I can make a raft happen here. That's possible. It doesn't help me, but it's possible. Can't quite do a land raft in these configurations as far as I can see. That gets everything stuck. Okay, I don't really see what to do here. Like, the theme of the island is doing stuff like... Or the group of islands is doing stuff like... Well, not that, but you know. Kind of that general category of thing. Like, get on this to push something one of those ways, somehow. I do not see any way that's applicable here. So yeah, there's an island down there. I have vaguely the impression that since it's so, like, shy about showing it to me through the clouds, it kind of doesn't want me to go there from here. I think it just wants me to raft south from there. That's, like, my actual... goal here. Oh, check it out. Here's what I was missing. I can go down there to chop that north. Okay. And then that lets me raft here. Got it. Great. Alternate possibility. That island I could just barely see is an extra hard challenge for a snowman or something. Shakespeare's skirting board. Inspired by the worship and veneration of saintly relics, literary cults would preserve and display the ephemera of famous authors. This piece of Shakespeare's skirting board is one such relic. NB. Relic also includes Shakespeare's mouse hole and Shakespeare's mouse. What? If this is referencing something, I don't know what. If it's not, I also don't get it. Hey, look, I can bring a log back. Well, not really. No, that tree is there for me to do this. Oh, that doesn't chop it over. Or tip it over. Chop it. Alright, so you're there for me to do that. We're doing this again. I've done this before. That has not visibly... Oh, I see how that's helped me. There we go. Now that's an obstacle, so I can do this. I bumped into this thing. What is this thing? What is this thing? I've seen this thing in the water before, and I don't know what it is. I can't walk onto it, whatever it is. Oh, hey, I joined this. Okay, cool. Oh, and I can do this. Alright, island with nothing interactive at all on it other than the rock. So yeah, some islands are just rewards. Just you get an island to get your count up. Some of them have a trivial tree on them to... That tooth is moving, and it's all cracked and gross. Human tooth, scale model. Young humans molted their teeth as they matured. A freelance worker called a tooth fairy would offer cash for these teeth. The exchange rate was variable, but using figures from 1994, 5 human child teeth would buy approximately 1 monster cappuccino. What's this island for? Rafting east, I guess. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. So I want my raft to be in that position, yes. So you will have to be vertical, yes. However... this is insufficient. I can ditch you there, I can do this, but then that rolls too far. If I do that, you go in the water. If I do that, you also go in the water, but in a different place. Oh wait, but I need... No, what I need is... complicated. I get... that doesn't work. That's gonna go too far. Like, I think I do need this in the water here. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, I no longer think that I'm going to be getting a raft in a place where I can use it from that rock. I do know that I can do this. It seems not useful. But maybe somehow it is. Here's something I spot. The availability of that move seems extremely not useful. Okay, I have no idea what the goal state is on this island, which is pretty typical of the Monsters Expedition experience. I usually do not know. Nothing seems especially useful. This is just this again. I've done this before. I can do that. Great. What am I doing? If I were to be able to put a raft where I'm trying to put it, which is directly west of here, then the way I was trying to build it, it would just get stuck against the land here. It would have to be one more north? Maybe I'm trying to jailbreak a log. Get it over here and raft with it. That sounds a little more plausible. I haven't worked much with chopping that tree in that direction. Maybe that can turn into something good. That just continues over there, and this will just sploosh and, well, raftify, I guess. Oh, wait. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Correct position, wrong orientation. It's this that I want, and that's actually easy to do. There we go. I guess I'm going this way. I thought I would continue further north. If I'd made a vertical raft, I could have. Boing. It's like spongy, whatever I'm bumping up against there, but I don't know what it is. Alright, a nothing island. Just a landing spot. A flower arrangement. Okay, pound sign says this feels most advantageous. For getting there, sure. What about getting the other way? Well, I'll go here. Portable swan habitat. England land conservationists were sometimes tasked with babysitting swan nests. This was an unpopular task as the human had to find ways to keep angry, hissing parents at bay while also monitoring the eggs. I don't think that's how babysitting works. When you're babysitting, the parents are supposed to be away. One solution was to wear the nest as a hat, thus keeping the human well below the swan's eyeline. So what is a monster's understanding of babysitting? Doesn't match mine. I accidentally did the right thing here, I guess. Hey, check it out. You're gonna have a plaque somewhere. What will you be identified as? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, I think I see what to do. Let's see if this works as well as I'm picturing. Sure does. And I have a spare log in case I want it for something. It probably can't really escape from where it is. But maybe I'll find a way someday. Okay, making things real simple. Here we go. Tell me about the sea monster. Kraken! Considered lost by humans, the Kraken takes the form of a gigantic tentacled sea monster capable of destroying whole ships. It should be noted that the Kraken is not considered lost by other sea creatures, and has been described by several narwhals as embarrassingly clingy. Alright. Whoa, that was... Okay, so the way reset works, it doesn't bring up clouds over the entire screen, it just pops up a cloud layer. Yeah, over everything the screen covers, but at the same depth as the cloud layer normally is, because I could see those tentacles flailing through there the entire time it was undoing. This is interesting to me. Monster post. That's a good goal to try and get to. This doesn't seem helpful to me. Or is it? No. What is? I see that there's an island here, which is extremely reachable. Less reachable than I thought. Looking at the situation to see if there's anything... Okay, so this would require horizontal here and over the water. there is really no precondition to that that's plausible with the arrangement I have now. So I'm just trying to go south right now. Oh, I see something. No, I don't. No, I can't push that this way. Maybe this helps. It does. Yeah, that's all I needed. And I can preserve that log. Well, not really. I mean, I can leave it there for a moment. Monster post. Yeah, no, it's pretty clear that I need to go west from here if I want to get there. Unless, it could be a rafting thing. You never really know with this game. So I can do this. Before I do that, I might want to do that. Or not. Alright, this one can be set up and traversed both ways as much as I want. Hi, monster. Yes, I can do this and get up here, I know. But there's other stuff to do. Well, I might get there from another place, or it could be a raft thing. You never know with this game. Ooh, it doesn't quite let me do what I want to do here. I wanted to chop that north and plunk it there and drop this on it and make a land raft, I guess. You have trouble doing anything. I need to give you assistance in order for this chop to go anywhere useful. Alright, yeah, so this is would appear to be the world of rolling logs over other logs. That's been a mechanic in a couple of puzzles, but I haven't had a whole group of islands that focuses on it until now. Alright, I have one now. That doesn't look right to me. Except maybe it is, because I can raft there and have this. There we go. It looked wrong, but it was right. Easy release jumper. Unlike monster bodies, human bodies tapered abruptly just above the thorax. Then ballooned out again to form the head. The head-neck size differences sometimes caused humans to become trapped in woolly jumpers. Hence, they engineered these easy release versions. So this gets me there. There's also a south. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of south. And a north. I should always just take the easy path first, because again, easy path can potentially lead to hard path. And the hard path isn't the hard path at all. It's just you have to get to it another way. This will just take me back. That doesn't. I can't get enough push force to chop a tree from on a raft. The raft moves first. That makes sense. That's going to be a turnaround for something at some point. Little deflection mechanism. This is way farther south than I've ever been. I'm in the land of mushrooms. This world just got a whole lot larger. Whoa, okay. See, I was feeling like I was maybe getting toward having, like, most of the map filled in and I'd just be doing some of the center stuff, but... Well, why would I assume I'm in, like, a rectangular region of any sort? I don't need to assume that. So let's not. Alright, Mushroomland. Nothing on the... Nothing lists total numbers here, so I have 0 indication of how large this game is. That's fine. There could be like 6,000 islands for all I know. There could be like 300 islands for all I know. No, I can't possibly be that close to done. Alright, so what's the theme of the mushroom swamp gonna be? Oops. Stepping into post boxes by accident. That's what. The mushrooms are essentially just rocks in the water. That's not what I want to do. This might be. Okay. See ya, mushrooms. It's been good. And there's another thing there. I can look while on a raft, kinda. Okay, I was right. Deflecting to the right now. Monster post. Well, that's nice. So I've left some footprints down there, and now have left some here too, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference which I work on. French horn. This convoluted musical instrument consists of multiple valves, tubes, and 52 cc human saliva. CC. Not actually sure what that stands for. I should know, but I don't. Human records offer conflicting it's a measure of liquid volume, but I don't know how much and what the C's stand for. I'm going to look it up after this. Human records offer conflicting accounts of its desirability. It was either a valuable addition to the orchestra or a cacophonous and distressing racket. I don't care if your tutor says you need the practice. Okay, so that's that. Second one is parents talking to a child practicing too much. I don't know like anything about the French horn. Would not have known one on sight. I don't know what it sounds like to know what it takes to play it. But apparently that's what it looks like. It's like curved at a 90-degree angle from the mouthpiece to the end. Don't even have the vocabulary to describe it. This is how little I know about horns, apparently. That kind of horn. I'll tell you all about animal horns. So I feel like I'm going that way. Question is, how am I going to do it? It looks complicated. How will you ever be useful? Almost certainly not like this, and those are my only two options. So the closest thing to usefulness I can see with that is if I were to do this, and that does not seem particularly close to usefulness to me. So I have no idea what to do with this tree. This seems quite useless. That could do something. I might be land rafting here. No, in this configuration, if I make a land raft anywhere to the west or south of this location, other than like here, then there's no way I could push it into the water here. Because like, if it were here, I'd push west and not be able to push north. I'd push north and not be able to push east. I said west when I meant east. You know what I meant. But it does feel like I need to land raft, and that doesn't let me. Maybe that's getting closer to something? Doesn't feel like it to me. Like, this is obviously important for something. The most obvious thing to do it with it is that, but why? Yeah, I have no way to see how that's useful. Well, now, hold on. I can... No, because of the rock, I can't do what I wanted to do. but with this, no, the rock is still there. I was going to roll that across there so I could chop that from the east. But that doesn't look useful to me. I don't think I have a reason to do that. And yeah, this has the same problem as the idea of pushing a land raft through here. Unless it's here or closer, there's going to be no getting it to that spot or this spot. Okay, but if I had just any log in any orientation other than vertical in this row, east of here at least, then I could push it there and have a functioning bridge. Or if two of them go there, I could have a raft just constructed in the water, the traditional way. I can't push that east. You can make the same moves over and over, but they're still going to have the same result as ever. They won't just change because you want them to. I was never here. What? Maybe I'm making a raft here. Is that any more plausible? Maybe a little? I can do that. What about the rest? The rest I just really don't see. This is the only thing I can reach from this raft location. I would have to mail myself somewhere else to do anything else. So yeah, possible end states. Let's enumerate them exhaustively, just so I'm sure I'm not missing any. Raft here, and then I go south. I guess technically raft at a lot of possible edges. If I could like log here, raft to the north of it, then I could go somewhere. So maybe I can't be so exhaustive with that, but like the plausible looking ones. Horizontal bridge here, raft here, raft here. I can make half a raft there trivially. That's no problem. I can also get this out and operate on it. And then get it back into place as the half of that raft. Okay, so this feels like it must be intentional. I want this somewhere for some reason. Where that is and what reason is not clear to me. This would put it in the water. That seems not great. This rolls across to there, which seems absolutely useless. And like now I've already lost 2 of my resources. I made a raft there. Fantastic. That is not an end state. It's like I feel like I really want that horizontal here so I can roll that across. If I could do that... it would not be sufficient. Because it would need to be in a different orientation to do what this log does. Because that would end with this log upright here. So I could push it south and end vertical there, roll that way and get stuck, roll that way and go in the water, push north, be right back where it was, push south and end with horizontal here and be able to do nothing, push north, end with horizontal here and be in the same position as you, and also be in the same position as just this. Oh, but, okay, there's one state I haven't tried yet, which is this one. I don't see how it's interesting. I think it's not. But it's something I can do. Alright, so what about, like... like what? That's... oh... it's something new. It's useless. What a mysterious island. I finished enumerating my reasonably obvious end states. Like, nothing else stands out to me as likely other than raft here, raft or horizontal here, raft or horizontal here. Like, it feels like it's one of those three. Well, 5. I can do half of that here, and I can do the half of another one here. And the fact that I can get this up here and recover it... I can't interact with it further using this, though. Can I? No? No, I can't. No. Alright, I often have insights if I just sit for like 30 seconds and stare. Let's try that approach. I had one. Okay, not sure it's going to be possible, but I do observe there's a whole mechanic I haven't really interacted with all that much. And that is the mechanic of, oh yeah, okay, this totally works. If I do this and this, that'll raft that log over there, and then I can get it there. Okay, now there we go. That's like a whole new way of thinking. Alright, so log carrying on a raft. Finally actually used in a puzzle. So I needed to actually invent a whole new tool to get that puzzle done. Neat. I'm going to say that's probably the theme of this island group. Cool. Get into some advanced stuff, maybe. So yeah, I've left some footprints there. Oh no. 1, 2 and a half. Well, okay, so I guess just the post box has footprints, but then there's also... yeah, okay, so fair enough. I can clear this at least. There. And add another. Yep, 2 footprint symbols. Ah! Whatever. It's fine. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. I'm here now. I'll do the mushroom zone later. It looks super cool. I'd love to be there, but like I'm here now. This is where I am. All right, I'll see you next time to do some raft construction and stuff.